beer review. Super important review. The beer, not only the beer, but brand new phone. So we'll get into details. Let me get a glass first, because as first thing. So let's talk about the beer. And for everyone watching this review, you were super important to me, because not only you can go on about the review if you like, but the photo quality, sound quality I'm using. So I've got my brand new phone. I'm not going to take my phone to work. We've made the decision not to take the phone to work. No, let's get on with the beer. So it's Buxton Brewery. It's Whetstone. It's an India Pale Ale. It says here, full-bodied and full-flavoured IPA in the West Coast style. Assertive but balanced, hop bitterness complements the malt backbone. Aromas are forthright, coming from the big dry hopping with Columbus, Atarnum, Azaka, and Econaut. So proper, interesting, 4 different hops there, 7.2%. Buxton Brewery, got one of the best tap rooms across the UK. So if you're in that region of the country, well worth visiting. So let's have a go. So yes, so what I'm doing, got a new phone, Google Pixel 6a. I'm a gardener, so I go to work. What happens to my phones? They get knackered. So it's dust, crap. So I'm not using this for work. I am going to use this solely, until my other phone dies, solely for beer reviews. Does limit my potential at work though to do. But I don't really do beer reviews at work anyway. I do a bit of gardening stuff, but that's it. So it's a hazy, golden looking pour. Who knows with colours? 2 centimetre head. Cheers all. Super excited about this. Big, twangy, proper West Coast. Sometimes you get these West Coast and they're like an IPA. And it's like, I thought this is supposed to be West Coast. Wow, big and punchy, that is. Got from Sainsbury's the other day, around about £3, £3.50, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, this is the review. This is the one where checking the quality of the video and the sound. The sound shouldn't be any issues because it's a brand new phone. The video, this is the issue. We're mobile hotspotting off the other phone, and I just need to try anything I can to get this bloody internet sorted. I've got more plans in the pipeline if this don't work, but this should work. It's using a super strong EE Wi-Fi signal, 4G signal. So for God's sakes, it should work. The other phone's literally on the outside of the shed. Obviously, if it rains, I can't have it outside the shed. So I need to work that out. I'm tempted to use the Octub room as the room for beer reviews. Certainly on beer reviews where I'm going live beer reviews. Because let's be fair, if I'm doing a beer review and I'm uploading it later, and then I can just do what I did last night. And it uses a selfie mode, so it puts the bloody everything's right. I mean, I also can use more lights. This one's plugged in, but it's not bloody working. So yeah. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you are my witnesses. You are my, I've gone through so many issues. It's so downheartening. And it's like, I've gone for a flipping year doing beer reviews nearly. Live beer reviews. Well, good 8 months. And turning myself into one of the quite a popular beer reviewer for lives at least, and obviously not in the real ale craft beer because I've not gone viral. Is what it is. but certainly one of the most popular ones. And since then, since obviously peeing the wife off, and then issues with phones, it's gone. Still there now and again, but it does mean if this works and another one works, then I'll start scheduling live beer reviews in somehow scheduling. I suppose the only other way is to use StreamYard and see how StreamYard does. So that's the next test. So thank you for joining me, both with the beer reviews and the test side of things as well. Everyone's comments mean so much, especially if it turns out okay. Oh dear. So I have a good day today. You know, we'll flip back to this. We'll go on. Give this a bit of time to breathe. Good day down in the pond area at Kelham. Basically, leaves have fell into this pond area for years, and it stinks like a bogger. And I've cleaned up around the edge, and then I've dragged all the shit onto the edge. And what that is super. That soil, because it's leaf mold and that, it is super, super strength with nutrients. It's the absolute perfect growing medium. So what I'm going to do tomorrow night when I come home, I'm going to take about 300 cuttings of fuchsias, chuck them into a bucket, take them to work on the Thursday morning, and push the cuttings into the soil, and then leave them, and then pray that the weeds don't come too quickly, because that's the only element that's the sad element. But if they get to grow, and then I'll have a fuchsia base, pink fuchsias, and it'll just be amazing, because they love water, fuchsias do. So it will just be amazing. And also today, I've started my kitchen garden project. Put the first bed in, even though the boss still hasn't got back to me, but you know how far I can go. So you know, sometimes you have to prod and push and just nibble away. And one is good at doing that, you know, sowing a seed. Although I did have a moment of the day where somebody, and I won't say who it is on camera, there was a group of people, somebody with a thing round her, a fleece, and then somebody says, "Oh, give her a hug." And you know, sometimes, one, I don't give hugs out to anyone, certainly not people in a work situation. Don't do it. Don't do it. I give hugs to my kids, and my little, don't even give hugs to the other kids now because they're too big. But the one with autism, I do, and then my grandkids, I do. Maybe the wife. And I could see her pull her face like this. And I thought to myself, what? Who are you? Who are you? I may look a bit downtrodden at the moment. I've gone through some issues. But who are you to do that anyway? And that shows personality. That personality now, that confirms everything I already thought about this person's personality. Yeah. Someone who loves selfies. And I like people who are good on are nice on the inside. I'm not interested in looks, money, anything like that. It means fuck all in the real side of life. It means nothing. How you really are on the inside, and not the fake persona, but that real persona. That real persona was seen today, and I thought, yeah, thanks for that. You just confirmed. So, you know, and then you put people on the list. There's a list. There's like a, you know, and the idiot list or whatever list. That person is now fully on that list. And I don't think that person will ever come off that list. So, already confirmed what I already really knew anyway. But just goes to show you, doesn't it? You know, I mean, there's piss taking. I'm good for piss taking. Jesus Christ. Do it all my life. And a bit of piss taking's good. But now this confirmed it. What will Wraggy do? Well, one's very good at saying stuff that, that a dig, we're here. If they think I'm not being serious, I'm being fucking serious. So, hey, but I'll do it in a way that's not offensive, but certainly sounds offensive if you looked at it from a different perspective. I know what I'm on about. So, 10-minute review. This is a real bloody good version of a West Coast IPA. Bit miffed for Buxton Brewery because it didn't come to Nottingham Craft Beer Festival this year, and it didn't come to Derby's Great Derby Beer Festival. Although I do need to go there myself next year and stop hiding away. I've got this thing where I back away and I don't go. And Friday I've got Blue Monkey, their craft beer launch, and because of anxiety, my thing is to back away, and then I back away, and I absolutely regret not going to beer festivals, to things, because, and this is an anxiety thing, I back away and I push myself back, and I need to get out of that comfort zone and push myself, because I know it's like with live beer reviews. I know I can do certain things. It's just getting over that thing, that threshold. I know I can do it. I've got a half decent personality. Well, maybe. But the interaction I get from beer reviews and live beer reviews is important to me. It's working on your own all day, sometimes you get super lonely. And a lot of things go through your head, even if I'm doing the greatest fucking job. A lot of negativity flows. And sometimes you just need a laugh. You need to chat with somebody, have a laugh. And I'm lucky that in my Cockliff workplace, I've got somebody I can chat to there who's proper. We're really on the same level. I've got my wife when I get home, I've got my son, I've got my family, yeah, that's all good. At the other side is I've got the chef at the other side, and I really get on with her. But and then there's banter between me and another person at that side. But then there's elements on that side that, and then there's elements on. I suppose in any job there's always elements, isn't there, that you like and don't like. And this is the great thing about doing a YouTube live sort of. I can rattle. Wraggy's beer reviews has always been about not just the beer. The beer is the most important part of it. Don't get me wrong, but the tangents, a bit of life, a bit of personality. Yes, Dean is probably the best beer reviewer out of a lot of them. If you're talking beer reviewers, he's there, he's to the point. Yeah, is what it is. I am probably the most unique, in some ways at least. Oh, proper enjoyed that. Proper enjoyed a natter. Sometimes you have to get stuff off your chest. And even though it's only virtually, and even though there's probably the likelihood of about 100 people watching it, but doing more lives, especially in the winter months, because in the winter months I'm looking, depending on what happens on this beer review, quality wise, and I will check the quality myself. I checked the quality last night on this phone, and it was amazing. I was well impressed myself, proper impressed. But this is the shit test. This is the one that sticks. This is the one that tells me have I moved to the next level, or am I still in that position where I'm still struggling? I haven't turned my other lights on, so this light's not on, as you can see. There's a light there, and that bloody light's decided not to work now. It's on a funky, I don't know if the adapter's bollocks. So apologise for swearing. That's what the adapter's over, see if that makes a difference. That adapter was eating up, so it's these cheap bloody B&M things. Hey? Oh. But in any case, I've got my dinner to eat. I've enjoyed a lovely beer. This is why I did beer reviews. I did beer reviews to come to the shed, to have a beer, enjoy a beer, to talk about life, to talk about maybe what's gone off, you know, trials and tribulations of life. Life is a fucking roller coaster. You know, I'm on a roller coaster every single day. I'm on a roller coaster of emotions, and even though when I step back, I'm in a good place. I'm doing work. I'm not even told what to do because I know what I'm doing. I'm doing positive work. I'm creating. As a gardener, I'm doing something that you wouldn't, you know, if you were say, everything I do at work, if 5 years ago, someone had said to me, there's a job here, all you've got to do is make it look as amazing as you can. It's going to take you a time because it's not been done for years properly. And I know deep down that, money permitting, because sometimes I feel that the money's not as good as it should be, but but the other side of it, I'm trusted to do a great job, and I do, and I'm trusted to push and push and push. I'm never happy until everything's absolutely perfect, and then I'll get pissed off and then change the colour schemes. But at the moment, it's not perfect, so I'm a way off the that side of things. But in any case, and a cracking beer. I'm hoping this is the return of the proper Wraggy reviews. And I'm hoping it's the return of lives. So, first and foremost, Buxton Brewery. This was an absolute banger, team. Apologies for using you as a bit of a guinea pig. I've had lots of issues, so, you know, no disrespect intended. But absolutely amazing beer, 7.2%. Great beer to start the night off. I've been working long hours today. I've been working 11 hours, so I need a bloody good beer. But yeah, proper decent tropical twangy West Coast IPA that really is what it says it is. Proper decent. 4.55 out of 5. Yes. Well done, Sainsbury's, my old workplace. Oh yeah, 5 years on the beers, wines and spirits department. I learned so much, yes, and I drank so much, yes, and I got so many fucking bargains. Oh yes. But in any case, so for those who watched this far in, you'd have already seen the score. So there you go. And I know not everybody watches all the way through, so fair play. Please, feedback on sound. Sound should be perfect, to be fair. Video quality. I need to get it perfect. I can't be fucking doing it where it's not perfect because it just drives me insane. I'm at work and it puts me on a diet. You know when you see someone saying, "Oh, it's laggy as hell," and I'm like, "Oh, fuck's sakes!" It just kills me. It just kills me. And I stopped a beer review the other night because the Brewdog one. The Brewdog beer itself turned out to be an amazing beer review. And an amazing beer, mind you. And in some ways, it could have been a live beer review where people seen how good it was and how, you know, and these things. Sometimes live is best. Because live, there's no mistake in that smile. There's no mistake in the face, you know. And there's no mistake in someone's just clicked a thing there. Right, I need to stop. Cheers all.